Dato' Zul. I've not seen you for such a long time. I want to apologize for not attending your Dongfeng Box launch. Of course, my team was here, but I wasn't here. And I called you up, and I called your team up. I wanted to come and see you. I wanted to get to know more about the box, Dongfeng, and your new business venture. That's why we're here today. It's funny because the last time that I saw you in the auto industry, you were doing a very high performance brand called Brabus. So you went from Brabus to Box. And you went from a car that used to sip a lot of fuel to a car that doesn't have any fuel at all. So the transition in the world is great. You've been in the auto industry, what, 3 decades?
Yeah, very
3
long.
decades.
Yeah.
You're a very experienced man. You know how the market is. So my thinking is the fact that you decided on this brand, there must be some magic behind it. So tell us, why did you pick Dongfeng?
Okay. Thank you. Nice to meet you, actually. After so long. Actually, not that. It's more than why we pick Dongfeng. Okay, as what you say, I've been in industry for very long, and it's this very first time that I'm going to different way. It's a EV cars.
Yeah, different direction.
Different direction.
Completely,
Yeah.
yes.
But this is the future. This is what the government vision. I think WHO, WTO, everybody are talking about green technology,
Correct.
EVs. Yeah, of course, some say hydrogen, some say electric cars. But since the Malaysian government have come up with a roadmap on EV. So PEKMA, PEKMA as an association for all the AP holders. Yeah. So ICE car is our rice bowl for very, very long. But what we're going to leave for our future generation? PEKMA have been 40 over years. Yeah, 40 over years. Then I'm also consider the end of our life cycle.
No,
yeah.
no.
So it's you want, you don't want. I'm now 57.
You're a young man.
Young at heart.
I'm older than you.
Really?
Yes.
So 57. Then
Right.
I think that the future is, at least for now, is EV.
Okay.
So, and then to get the EV, the matured industry, I think on EV is China.
Right.
Yeah.
No choice.
No choice is China. So, and most of these brands have been in Malaysia or owned by somebody.
Correct.
So, of course, still a lot of other brands came to us, and we also approach, we study, we do our due diligence. But we need a company that very, very strong.
Okay.
This is my past experience on motorcycle. Yeah?
Yes.
So,
Oh, yeah, you did motorcycle for many
motorcycle,
years.
yeah.
Yes.
So some brands just disappear after a few
Correct.
years. We are quite very, very careful because we have a very strong database, and I personally have. I'm selling cars mostly based on trust and reputation. People trust me, trust what I'm doing.
Correct.
So I don't want to just do something then end up bite me back. Yeah?
Yes.
So we need some brand that I'm very confident on their vision and mission for their business in Malaysia. Not only that, their company, a mother company in the whole. Yeah. So we visited many dealership, franchise brand. Yeah.
Can you tell me roughly
Yeah.
how much? 20, 30?
At least 12.
At least 12?
Yeah, visited their factories. It's
Okay.
not just send emails. Visited their factories, do due diligence, and then finally, from most of the company, then we met the team from Dongfeng.
Right.
So
Can I stop you and ask you a question? They were here before in Malaysia?
No, only commercial.
Commercial. This I see the brand here. Yes.
Only commercial.
But you are not handling the commercial side.
no, commercial by Sunway.
Okay, so you're just passenger car.
Yes.
Okay.
So when we visited them, actually very different compared to others. When we visited them, we not even bring one paper.
Okay.
Yeah, just go and visit and talk to their management, ask question, ask what is their vision and mission. Then, of course, earlier on we have sent our profile, who are we. Then we already tell them what is our strength.
The strength is you.
Yeah. Not
Your
only
name.
that, Pekema actually is the strength is Pekema.
Yes.
Pekema have 380 members, and then we have more than 400 over showrooms, and then we have 330 plus AP holder. Yeah. So as a distribution, I think
That's already enough.
yeah, already more than enough. Yeah. So my calculation is quite simple. If all my dealers had me selling 1 or 2 unit, actually I got 600-700 unit cars. So that is the
common math
Yeah,
is there.
common maths. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but of course, saying is easier than doing.
Correct.
But that is more or less. I said, if I can achieve that, 50% of that, yeah. So I got 300-400 units to start
Correct.
with. Yeah.
Correct.
So based on that, I feel Pekema have the strength. Then what we need is strong partner.
Okay.
So we meet Dongfeng, we meet the high level management, and then they share with us their technology, their R&D, what kind of investment, and then we have more confidence. Yeah? So this is going to be our good partner. Then from there I say, okay, so let we sign an MOU first. It's a very different approach. I said, sign an MOU first. Then only I can give you a business plan.
Correct.
Because I say, no, I'm not giving anyone business plan, what is our strategy to apply. Actually, if you agree to work with me, then I come up with this plan.
Okay.
Then somehow Dongfeng feel that we are very reasonable and proper.
Right.
So we did that last year, actually. Exactly about more than a year now after then we launched. Then we
So
did-
this has been in the oven for 1 year, working on everything.
yeah, because we from scratch. This car haven't launched in ride and drive yet.
I see.
So that's why we brought the 2 unit outside and another 5 unit altogether. We do R&D in Malaysia.
Okay.
We do 45,000 kilometer road test
Okay.
in Malaysia by the engineers from China.
Okay.
They send 9%.
So do they have an office here or they work with your office?
They work with my office, in our office.
Okay.
So we go to every details together. Yeah, road condition, we plug in our computer, test all this. Then we already send back the car to China.
Okay.
Because the car we already installed everything. Then when we saw this, we feel this company are very serious. Some company just interested to sell
and run.
Then. So I think because of the face value of this company, they are partly owned by the government.
Okay.
So they cannot lose their
Correct.
face value. And then we synergize our strength and their vision and also their strength. So we plan quite some time. Then so far we are happy. We are dealing with Dongfeng and the first model is Box.
Okay. So this box, what is your selling price in Malaysia now? I know it, but I want to hear it from you.
Okay, after long study, we come up with 2 variants. One is E2, where the range is 330 kilometer.
Okay.
And then another one is 430 kilometer E3. So E2 is priced from 100,000, and then the E3 is from 113 to 115.
So 100,000, not 99,900. Eh?
Actually, this 100,000, so the car should be more than that.
Yeah.
Because our specification not that best spec.
Yes.
It's still EV car for me. Because for me, definition of EV car is comparison. Cars. Everybody can have cars.
Correct. For the mass.
Yeah. So same Nokia. Why people want to buy smartphone? People can still use the old phone. Yeah.
Correct.
So the software inside, what the features inside. So our E2 not that bad.
Okay.
Yeah. Then of course our E3. One of the top spec in the market because we come out with 540 cameras and then auto parking. Yeah, our ADAS is quite good.
And that is 113,000.
Yeah, 113,000.
So basically, you pay 13,000 more, you get all those extra features.
Yes.
And 100-kilometer driving range more.
Yes.
So most probably, I think most of your buyers will buy the high spec.
Yeah, that's the thing that I have another brand in my family. I think you know. Yeah. So the strategy was go for cheap EV, cheap EV, but the taken is quite low.
Yes.
Because when people, for now, the EV market I think is still for urban driving.
Correct.
People want second car or third car.
Yes.
Yeah. So people want something different, something different. So I think specification is play important part in the in front of the car. And this is the thing that we can see even in Proton. I always take this example: X50 start 85,000.
Yes.
And now you pay for the spec, you got 105,000
Correct.
car. Yeah?
Correct.
So basically, specification is cost us a lot of money, and same of our smartphone. The more features inside,
Whether you use it or not,
you
is
use
different,
it,
yes.
yes, yeah.
Okay. So Datta, I want to ask you a question. Since you brought up Proton, Proton is about to launch the EMA 7 in a few days' time at Klims, and it's going to be priced about 120, maybe even slightly less. So that's going to be competing with your top spec. Now that has got higher driving range, bigger body, bigger vehicle. Do you see that as a threat to your box?
I think the more the merrier. Yeah?
Okay.
The more the merrier. Actually, you also very long in the
Yes.
industry. Some says that Mercedes-Benz better than BMW. Some say BMW is better than Mercedes-Benz. Actually, and some people opt for Honda. Yeah, so it's a choice.
Okay.
A people choice. But for me, it's more on serving my database. To have good car for them. Nice, cheap, reasonable price for EV.
Right.
And then for urban driving. Okay, come back to Proton. I said Proton will come up with new EV. Pro2 will come up with new EV. Yeah, I said the more the merrier.
Yeah.
But again, the whole issue here is charging network.
Yes, I'm glad you mentioned that as well.
Charging network charging network is we separate it to element. Yeah.
Correct.
If Proton want to go to mass market, actually, without the proper charging
Yes, it's going to be difficult.
It's going to be difficult.
Can you imagine all those people in the low-cost flats, PKNS flats? all?
Yeah.
From the third floor, they'll be putting
Yeah.
one wire down and...
Exactly. You see? So I don't see that as a threat.
Okay.
Yeah, because what I'm selling is just a lifestyle.
Yes.
People proud to own EV, something new, urban driving. Then it's a lifestyle business is so much different. compared
Above
to
middle
mass
class, buying for their
Yeah,
daughter or
but-
son.
yeah, that's it.
Above middle class, buying to go for their prayers,
Yeah.
go to market because it's small, it's cute.
Yeah, if you even enter to the cars,
Right.
you go into the cars, you see the dashboard finishing, you think, it's like, we are selling lifestyle, we are not selling cars. Yeah,
It's stylish.
yeah, stylish. Yeah.
Yes.
So some other brand EV, you go in, it's cars. Even they have fancy aircon blower,
Yes.
but just make it look different.
Correct,
It's not really functional and changing the mindset or concept or lifestyle.
Yes.
So EV usually, even own the EV for me is total change on behavior, lifestyle. Cars sometimes got red light also, we
Yes.
haven't put petrol.
We can still jalan.
You still jalan. But your phone, every day you go back home, before to bed, you check your phone, you
Yes.
charge, you make sure in the morning.
You see 15% you jalan already.
You already there. The same life cycle. And it's very cheap. For example, this car, if you go back home, you charge 30 over ringgit, full
Correct.
charge, 430 CLTC lah.
Yes.
So probably your pattern of driving, like I've tried a few times, we can go 380, 390. If you go for more speed, of course, it's
Yes.
faster. That is very, very much reasonable.
Correct.
Yeah? And no servicing.
Yes.
No engine oil.
Very little
Very
maintenance.
little maintenance, air filter probably, but we encourage people come to the workshop.
Correct.
Because friendly speaking, like phone, we got to check your battery health.
Yes,
Because the battery's warranty 8 years. Yeah?
Okay.
So during that, we cannot say that you don't need to come, don't need to check, no need to diagnose your
Yes,
car. Yeah.
yes.
So this is, I say, it's a change lifestyle. And then before I own the EV, before I driving the EV, I have the same issues with everybody in the market. Where to charge?
Correct.
But since I have this box, I didn't charge anywhere. I charge at home. Yeah.
Or office.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to charge every day.
Yeah, you don't charge
Yeah.
every day.
Your only headache is when you go outstation.
Yeah. Then this is the one that I mentioned again just now, Proton and Pro2.
Yes.
What's your target market? If
Yes.
you're going to try to say that you're going to hit mass market,
Correct.
I think it's not yet.
Yes.
Because not say the people cannot afford or cannot buy.
Yes.
Because it's troublesome.
Yes. And the mass market
Yeah.
actually want an electric car.
Yes.
Because when you talk to them, when you talk to people earning 3, 4, 5,000 and driving cars around 80, 90,000, national cars, maybe, Japanese cars, CKD, They want an EV. They want to get into that whole, like you said, lifestyle, technology, features. They like the design. They like those clean interiors. But they all say, I have to balik kampung. The word balik kampung,
because it's the
4-5 times a year.
Yeah, it's the only car. And for me now, even though you can say, probably we can afford a little bit more or something, I'm not going to use EV to balik kampung.
Yes.
You see, because, for example, I stop in the highway, got 20 people who queue up.
Yeah. Even when you use the app and book your charging, I've seen it before. Book the app, go there. There's a kereta biasa park there. Of course, when you horn, they'll come out and all that. But this is all inconvenience. And then sometimes somebody was charging earlier, his time is up, but he's still inside there. Maybe he's in the men's room or ladies' room, or she's in the ladies' room. You can't go and shout at them.
But friendly speaking, cerita balik kampung. Last Raya, one of my friends who own Tesla, bring back their Tesla home. They use the 3-pin charger at home. You know, still you get some
juice,
some juice. You know, but I said inconvenience. I told him, you know, it's very live example. I said, can we go to Kuala Pilah tomorrow? I said, try your Tesla. He said, go with your car. You know, so this is the one I'm talking about. It's not yet.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not yet. Even our car box, charge at home, full charge, you can reach Penang.
Correct.
Yeah, but anxiety issues, people want to stop by, traffic, all these things got problem. Then that's why I said it's not yet.
And then the bridge got jammed, means habis lah.
Yeah, not yet. So for me, my target market is urban driving. Yeah, urban driving, lifestyle, you know, second or third car. So that's more or less. Actually, I'm not. And then educating our customers the best way to own EV.
Correct.
That is very important. So I quite like my daughter's style of owning EV. She back home, she charge morning the car full charge, and then weekend Saturday she do pop-up charging, this power-up charger, that is a power-up charger. She go to the saloon, she book the power-up, then she in the saloon, the car was charged, and do dry clean. So I told her, why you need to charge outside? No, actually I want to wash the car.
Yeah,
you
so
know,
kill two birds with one stone.
So they are not taking my time in the saloon. So this kind of things is totally change our lifestyle. Actually, like us, we want to go anywhere. That's out in front of our office. Everybody, you can see one Porsche right in front charging. I asked him, why you don't charge? No, the charger we charge just plug in lah, you know.
Where there's free.
Where
it's cheap lah.
Yeah, that is something.
Always keep it juiced up. Yeah.
So it's the whole thing is very, very much different compared to ICE car.
Yeah.
So there is a feature like our car. And now, actually, certain features in the car, even Dongfeng already informed us, maybe 1 or 2 months time, there is more new features coming.
So over-the-air updates?
Yeah.
Okay. So you see, I like EV cars. See, I've got 2 teenage sons. I mean, young adults lah, you know. They're both driving. But one is driving a Kalisa, another one is driving a Perdana, and you know, they're nice cars, they're old cars and everything else.
Time to change the box.
I know. Now, you know why I want them to drive an electric car? I will tell you why. Okay, environment, we can charge at home. I've got solar panels at home. So to me, best place to charge at home during the day because you have solar panels. But the main reason why I want them to drive an electric car, and a small one, not a big one, I don't need a lot of distance. If I come to you in the future, I'll be buying the lower spec model, the E2. Why? So they cannot jalan jauh. You know, they can't just pick up and go to Penang or JB or somewhere else. They have to get my permission to go, you see.
But a lot of things in this EV car, brother.
Yeah.
Actually, even the speed.
You can't go very fast.
Yeah. Then, because they want to save the batteries, usually,
yes,
they have a different behavior.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
Pickup is very fast.
Yeah, pick up very fast. And then, you know this car, when you hold the pedal and or it's downhill, then the regenerate. Yeah? So actually the driving pattern, I tested that, 3 days, in the traffic light, but I just pull, let the car move, but you still, because it's quite fast, the braking is quite fast. So just I don't know whether it's really helped me on charging. To
A little bit.
probably, but the totally change in your behavior.
Style of driving.
Yeah, it's totally changed.
And these cars are safer
Yeah,
because they got the battery
Yeah.
casing. It's safer. They're heavier. Yes, weight is a problem, but that also means they've been well built to take up the weight. Handling is very good.
and then this car actually because of no engine, no rush shaft, all those things, it look like compact, but you try to sit inside.
A lot of space.
A lot of space,
Because you
yeah.
don't have the
Yeah.
exhaust and everything running.
The first
underneath.
time when I was in Wuhan, first time I saw this car. So first thing in my head is it's very small car, you know. So price range going to be
Yes, yes.
Then this engineer invite me to go to the rear boot to sit
And see
inside.
the space.
Yeah, he asked me to sit inside. So I like happy, not happy, but
Yes,
you
yes.
know, just go in by and say, yeah, this car is quite big. So we seated 4 person inside, quite big size, and very comfortable. You know, so this is the thing. EV is very different compared to other car, and the car is not boring.
Right,
Actually, got a lot of nice lighting,
Yes.
nice features.
And then you get
know.
in these bright colors,
Yeah.
People notice you.
Yeah. Then other than that, our car actually, you can even use Netflix and all these things if you just plug in.
Plug in, yes.
Yeah, plug in. So there's very much different.
Yeah. Anyway, Dato', thank you so much for your time. Thank you for allowing us into your showroom. Thank you for your, very honest replies. I wish you all the best.